What's up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Calli. I do unboxings, I do reviews, drawing blanks, I do tutorials, sometimes I do makeup hauls. Today for you, I'm going through my highlighters, bronzers, and blush collection. Sorry, nose itch. That I received. This is everything that I have acquired over the year of 2019. Basically, since kind of like October-ish when I really started getting into it. You know, also, if you're wondering, Calli, you kind of look the same in a lot of videos. I got an energy spurt. This is video number 4, but I changed the lip up after the 3rd video. Trying to give y'all something different to look at. Also wanted to try this lip. This is an Ophir lip. It's beautiful. I love it. Besides the point, we're not talking about lipsticks. Maybe in the next video. Who knows? Today, I'm getting to the holy grail of the face. The bronzing, the blush, and the highlight. The stuff that brings it all together. Before I start showing you guys everything that I have acquired, I'd love it if you would subscribe to my channel and ding that bell so you get notified when I upload again, because I love having you here. And without further ado, let's hop into it. So I'm gonna start with the smallest part of the collection first, which is the bronzers. I don't really have a whole lot of bronzers because I'm really just now getting into it. So up first we have like the first bronzer I ever owned, and it is the Wet n Wild Color Icon bronzer. Just a regular little pan. This was the first one I owned, and now it's going into the decluttering pile. I'm trying to get rid of some things. Up next, we have the ColourPop Pressed Face Powder Bronzer in, I think this is Private Party. Yeah, Private Party. So there's that. Oh, I'm keeping that. That's not getting decluttered. Up next, we have this little Paula Dorf bronzer in Bora Bora, which I actually got a lot of use out of. I've had this for a while from an Ipsy bag, so I'm not really sure if I want to give that up. Up next, we have the Balm Cosmetics Take Home the Bronze bronzer in Oliver, which is a very pretty shade. It's actually kind of warm for me, but in the summertime I can pull it off, but I keep it for the packaging because it's the cutest. Up next, we have this BH bronzer in Golden Gal, which I'm not going to open because it's broken. And now that I finally have a bronzer collection, I don't really need this. So now that is going to go to the trash can. Moving along, we have the Benefit Cosmetics Hoola Bronzer. I just received this and it is amazing. I'm actually using it like I do every day. It's fabulous. That's not a bronzer. Okay, we're showing this with the bronzers because it's got bronzers in it. My throat is getting so scratchy. This is the Tarteist Pro Glow palette by Tarte Cosmetics. It looks like this. I love this palette. I was so excited to get this in a Boxy Luxe, and it's never leaving my collection. Ever. So there's that one. And then up next we have, this is from Shop Miss A. It's the Zuri Flawless Shaping and Strobing Base Contouring and Highlighting Kit. So I want to put that in a little haul like I talked about in my previous collection video. And then last, I saved the best for last, because this is the holy grail of bronzers for moi. This is the Park Avenue Princess palette from Tarte. And it is everything you could ever dream of and more. Like, oh, I use these two shades together as like my finishing powder to like set my whole face. And I love how it smells. It is fabulous. Okay. I'm trying to slightly organize as I do this. Emphasis on the word trying. Okay. Up next, which I think I'm actually gonna probably declutter quite a few things out of maybe, is blushes. So first up, I'm gonna show you, which is from Shop Miss A. I haven't used this yet. This is the Amuse Cosmetics All About Cheeks 4-color blush palette. Very standard. And then I have the In the Balm of Your Hands Greatest Hits Volume 2 palette from The Balm Cosmetics that I received in an Ipsy bag. This is a shadow and face palette. I have it in the face ones because I used the face more than the top, but the shadows are actually really good. This is definitely an excellent palette to have in your collection for just a one palette look. You could do your entire face, because this is a highlight, blushes, and a bronzer, and 4 shadows. So this is definitely a staple in the collection. I haven't been using it. I used it for like ever when I first got it, and then after that it was like I kept getting so much stuff, so it's hard. Up next we have the Lancome blush. This is Le Monochromatic Haute Couture blush. I got this in a Boxy Charm as well. And I'm actually going to declutter this because it's a bit too dark for moi. Up next, I have a little mini NARS blush. How does it open? Oh, a little mini NARS blush in the shade Orgasm, which obviously I'm not getting rid of that. Oh, it's probably time to get rid of this. It has reached the bottom. I might put this in my little empties video. This is the Vintage Blush Illuminating Face Highlighter. It's actually a blush. It's in Crystal Pink. I got this in an Ipsy bag a while ago, obviously. So I'm actually going to put this to the side to put in my empties video. Up next, I can't even tell you who this is the Kaleido Cosmetics Skin Blush. It's old as hell, as you can see, and very, very used. I'm also going to put this into the declutter because I don't need it. Up next, we have a Phase Zero blush, and it's very beautiful light pink, which I plan on keeping because I really like the shade of this pink. I know you probably like Calli. A blush is a blush, pink is pink, but every shade is different, and I really like this shade. So we are keeping that. Up next, I have a Bare Minerals blush and Papaya, which I'm decluttering because I don't ever use it. My cats are running wild. Then we have a Laura Geller blush that I really don't want to get rid of because I just really love the aesthetic. It's aesthetically pleasing. So I might hold on to this. Up next, I have a blush from the Ulta Beauty brand. This is a mineral blush in the shade Tiger Lily. I purchased this and it is fabulous. I would actually love to get more of these blushes. They go on so smooth. Up next is one I think I'm going to declutter. This is the Note Cosmetics Luminous Silk Compact Blusher in Desert Rose. I really think I'm going to make little cute little makeup bags for my family and friends with some little newly used products, because I mean you can't really go wrong with that. Up next we have an Ofra Cosmetics blush. This is the Ofra Madison Miller collaboration blush in Ollie Nita's Love. I believe I've used this once. I got it in an Ipsy bag. And it's very beautiful. I just don't grab for it often, but I probably should. So there's that. We have the BH Cosmetics Floral Blush. And I actually think I'm going to declutter this because I just don't use it. And I'm really just making room for new products. Making room for stuff to actually get used. Up next, we have a blush by Lottie London in Zane, which I might put this in my magnetic palette just to have it in like a palette. We have the Shayla and ColourPop Under Construction blush. This is Whistle While You Work Pressed Powder Blush. Gorgeous. Then we have this little duo from Pacifica. This is the Coconut Blush, which I did get some use out of this, but I'm also going to declutter it because I have these colors in other things, I believe, and I just don't grab for this. And it's big and it takes up space, so we're decluttering. And I saved the best two for last. Up next, we have the Betty Boop and Ipsy collab Cheek to Cheek blush palette. You're a Peach. I'm guessing, let me not break it because it's my favorite. Okay, we're good. So I'm just noticing on the back it has the shades. So I'm thinking that this must be Your Peach and this is all dolled up and this is Heartbreaker. I wear this one. I'm wearing it right now. I wear it every day. But before I got this, this was my go-to. And this is the Alamar Cosmetics Colorette Blush Trio. And it is amazing and never leave my collection as long as it's got pigments. Love this. So that completes all of the blushes that I own. I'm trying to be space saving. I need more room for products. Okay, so there is the blush. Mind you, this little basket was full. Now we have space. I'm actually making a small dent, which is very exciting. So up next, I'm going to go on and show you all these big mumbo jumbo so I can get them picked up. Up first, we have the Huda Beauty 3D highlighter palette. I don't really grab for this much, honestly. It's got cream products in it, and that's not really my forte. But I keep it because I really like the Huda brand. Up next, this is my very first highlighter palette by LA Splash. It's called Lumus, and I only keep this because it's very Harry Potter themed. It really doesn't work like nothing. And I think I'm going to declutter it to my godchild. I'm so proud that I'm getting rid of stuff. Okay. Up next, we have another Oprah Madison Miller collab product that came in an Ipsy bag. This is the Midi Squad blush and highlighting palette. I always want to itch when I get on camera. Love this. Like, it's one of my all-time absolute favorites. Okay, we're going to set that right there. Up next, we have the BH Cosmetics Blacklight Highlighting Palette, which I bought to test out all of BH Cosmetics a while ago on Instagram. Not really my favorite, so I'm also going to declutter this because space saving. We need more room, and I'm making it. Up next, we have something that will never leave the collection, even if it runs out of pigments. We have the Jeffree Star Peppermint Frost highlighting palette. This palette is life. It is bae. It is everything. And it is my all-time favorite life achievement. I'm being overdramatic, but you get it. You get it. It will never be going anywhere, but in a safe place. Up next, let's be a little controversial. We have a Kat Von D, the Alchemist highlighting palette. This was gifted to me for my birthday, and I actually really like the colors. This actually is like a way better formula, kind of similar to the BH Cosmetics Blacklight. These are actually colored, so it makes up for decluttering that one. So up next, I'm going to show this because I'm decluttering it as well. I've never used it. I got it on sale for $2.50. Obviously, this is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Illuminating Palette. Okay, yeah. I think I might have swatched it. I'm going to go in and pass this down as well. And up next, we have my very first ever Jeffree Star Cosmetics Skin Frost in Eclipse. This was the Manny MUA collab with him. Obviously, you see I hit pen. And this is obviously way years old. I didn't collect this just this year. But it's in the collection and it's staying. So we're going to put that in the back. And now we are moving on to our little basket. So we have the Artist Couture Diamond Glow Powder in Summer Haze, which I'm going to declutter for the simple fact that I don't like loose highlighters. It's not really my thing. I just don't care for it. Okay, moving on. We have this little IBY highlighter in Private Jet, which I just got and haven't got to use really yet, so I'm keeping. We got this Space Case Cosmetics highlighter, which I have tried and I'm not a huge fan of. So we are going to declutter that baby. Up next, we have this Dirty Little Secret baked highlighter in the shade Bellini. Also decluttering this because I don't ever use that. Up next, we have this stick highlighter from Laritzi in Halo, which I wish I would have known because I would have added this to my bestie's present of stick and liquid makeup that I don't use, never wore. Up next, we have another Shop Miss A product. This is the Amuse highlighter, Amuse Cosmetics highlighter. It's probably way too dark for me, but I'm not getting rid of this yet because I need to try it. And then we have another Kat Von D Alchemist Holographic Transformer. It's a highlighter in the best glittery, sparkly goodness shade ever. Like, oh. Okay, continue. Oh, this is a blush. I don't know how this got in there, but I just got this. This is the Dome Blush in English Rose. Not getting rid of it because it performed very well. Up next, I need to move this along to my little empties video as well. This is the Ofra Nikki Tutorials collab in Everglow. This is their highlighter. As you can see in my shade, we have hit the pan. My first ever Ofra highlighter. This was my go-to all the time. I love that highlighter. Up next, we have another Ofra highlighter in Star Island. Keeping that. Then we have this Morphe highlighter in Spark that I got a while ago. So I'm actually going to declutter this. I just don't use it. Up next, we have a Pretty Vulgar highlighter in Shimmering Swan, which also needs to be moved into my empties video, empties panning video, because I have hit pan. Obviously, I love this. It's a gorgeous champagne color, and it was beautiful. Up next, we have another Wet n Wild highlighter, which as you can see, I made a dent in, but I am going to declutter, making room. Up next, we have a staple in the collection because it's a collectible. We have a Disney's Villain highlighter in Cruella. I love this. Packaging is everything. So gorgeous. So that's staying in the collection. Up next, we have another Ofra highlighter in Rodeo Drive in their newer packaging. And then I have this, which I'm not 100% sure if I'm keeping yet. This is the Ciate London Confetti highlighter. I love the packaging and the way that the powder is pressed. It's so gorgeous. And I actually, oh my gosh, I'm down to 2 highlighters that I don't want. So we have a Cover FX glitter drops that I got in a BoxyCharm that are like entirely way too dark for me. Like I'm never ever gonna be able to pull this off. And then we have this Dandelion Shy Beam highlighter by Benefit Cosmetics. It's like some, I don't know, decluttering. Okay, so we made a massive dent today. And I am very, very proud. Load all of this in. We have added on to the decluttering basket. We now have a full basket of decluttering, and I still have quite a bit. I have a lot of lipsticks that I want to show you guys as well. A lot of skincare. I'd actually really love to go through my whole collection with you guys, just to like show y'all everything that I've accumulated. But with that being said, that is everything that I have to show y'all in this video. Give me a good big old thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Do you like helping me go through my stuff? Well, watching me try to talk myself into getting rid of stuff. Like, everything's in the basket, but there's no telling how long it's gonna stay there. But that's besides the point. We're decluttering and we're going through and we're showing off my collection, and I'm having fun doing it, and I hope you guys are having fun watching it. But make sure you subscribe to my channel before you leave here, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Bye.